Hi, time for a Nixie clock project update. So last time I did a video, I just had the one tube working, just as a kind of proof of concept, just to see if it was going to work. In there I said I was going to run 4 tubes off of 4 driver chips and 2 shift registers, and now I've got that working. So 4 tubes, 4 driver chips, 2 shift registers off of 1 microcontroller. And it looks a lot of wires, but pretty much they're mostly Nixie tube connectors. The difference between then and now is mainly the software. I've actually sorted out the user interface, and also had quite a lot of trouble deciding on how I'm going to keep the clock accurate. I was actually originally going to use a crystal, but found that even though the jitter was low for a crystal, the accuracy wasn't particularly good. So I'm experimenting at the moment. It's looking pretty good. They're working off the mains, although the jitter is bad. The accuracy, long-term accuracy, is a lot better. So jury's still out, but it looks pretty good at the moment. Anyway, this video is primarily about showing how the clock's actually going to work. So I've also got 2 neons added in this version. The neons flash in and out once a second, but they also show whether the alarm is turned on, and then if the alarm's on, then the setting changes from either setting the alarm or setting the time. So I'm going to go with a 2-button system. I've got 3 buttons here. This one's just a reset. Back to standard time. So we've got 2 buttons, set and, well, actually I don't know what you'd call them really, but we've got 2 buttons. So this one will put us into edit mode. So at the moment the 2 neons flashing says we're in to have the alarm set. So pressing the edit mode will mean that we're editing the alarm. The first one being the hour. Let's set this to something so it will go off, and then press it again, and then the second button sets the minutes. Press mode again, then we're back to time. Now if I press the set button, we see that we've only got 1 neon flashing now, which means that we won't have an alarm. So when we don't have an alarm set, pressing the mode button sets the time. Here's the hour and minutes. So that's pretty much it really. I better put the alarm back on so you can hear that going. So I'm going to hide these 2 buttons behind the panel and actually have them as reed switches with magnetic controllers. Also been working quite a lot on trying to figure out how it's actually going to go in the box. I've got a couple of perspex. I'm thinking going rid of red actually. Looks very good with the Nixie output. Probably going to go with a walnut box with an ash finish, but we'll see. Anyway, you can see just off shot a little bit here. There's the power supply at the moment. Actually, I spent quite a long time trying to increase the efficiency of the high voltage power supply. So that's pretty good now. I can power all 4 and the 2 neons with about 1/3 of an amp, which is pretty nice. And so we'll just wait for the alarm. I think I set it for 5 bars. I've added a spinner, so every time it goes past the hour, all the tubes cycle through all their available numbers. There we go. So when the alarm sounds, any of the 2 buttons will reset that. It's just a rubbishy PCB mounted speaker in there at the moment. We'll probably see about getting something better. Okay, that's where we're at. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on a PCB or actually just some strip board. We'll see. Anyway, so I think everything's finished now, so we've just got to get it in a box and get it mounted up. So I think that's the next phase. Right. I'll give you an update when that's done.